The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
Material world, and we are not material girls. We are not. Hello.
I like materials.
Okay, come on.
I like materials.
Me too. Me not gonna lie. Okay, that was Madonna with Material Girl taking us into the morning. Happy daybreak, my friends. It's finally Friday and the weekend is upon us. And what better way to celebrate than with an all-girl takeover? What's up, TK?
It's the double T's.
It's tea time.
Hey, I see what you did there.
Tea time.
I see what you did there. How are you, beautiful?
The tea time is finally here. I'm good. How are you?
And it's my first time hosting with you.
Same. TK, no, I have to ask you this though.
Yeah.
How many times do you hit the snooze button in the morning?
Oh, don't even talk about it. It's all right. So I have been working on getting up earlier and earlier and earlier because I get here way too late. I'm going to keep that
really?
real. I do.
Okay.
I do. We're in different dressing rooms, so she doesn't know that. It's way too late. I put everybody under pressure. Makeup, right. Everybody.
Yes.
So now the goal is to wake up 30 minutes earlier. It's not working.
No, because that means you have to go to bed 30 minutes earlier. Or something. I don't know.
I was telling someone I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night and woke up exhausted.
Wow.
Who does that?
I agree. I feel like the more sleep you get, the more tired you are. I know it.
Although I had a very festive dream.
Oh, she did.
I think that was a part of the problem. Very festive. But we'll talk about that another time. Let's get into the Friday quote.
No, I'm sorry. Before you go into the Friday quote, you didn't say how many times you snooze.
Maybe only about 2 times because I don't have enough. I know that I don't have enough time to. Like if I knew that I had like an extra 20 minutes to spare, then I would snooze. I
like the pressure. I like the pressure. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
How many times do you snooze?
A lot. Time for that Friday quote.
Let's talk Friday quote. I believe that it is a mandatory law of the universe that on Fridays you have to do something a little fun, and that's Hannah Rhodes.
I love that.
I agree.
Fridays,
when was the last time you did something fun?
Oh, that's a very tough question for me. No, it's true because, I feel like something I'm really bad at is fun.
Really?
Like, if that makes sense. Like, I'm really bad at hobbies, and I'm really bad at fun, and I'm really bad at relaxing.
When you say bad, is it because you are always busy, so you don't have the time?
Yes. I think I pour all of myself into productivity that it doesn't leave any space to like somebody asked me one time what I did for fun, and it sent me into sadness. Yeah. Because I was like, I don't know what I do for fun. I don't know if you can think of things that you do for fun or anybody at home. Really, when you stop to think about it, what do you do for fun? And I think it's especially interesting for women. I feel like men can quickly tell us things that they do for fun.
Yeah, they play football. Them go and them play dominoes.
What do you do for fun, TK?
Yeah,
you see?
I read.
Okay.
I read. I enjoy reading, and I read every day.
That's fun.
Although it is a commitment of mine that I must read every day.
Right,
so is it fun anymore?
It's not. It's not
now
fun,
that I think about it.
Whatever, so you go. Okay.
But we will have a little fun today.
Yes, we will.
That's for sure.
We will. It's that time of the morning, and I'm wondering if we should still sing the song. It's just the two of us. But why not, right? When TK come, panam, we don't want bad news, panam, only good news, panam, with the vibes on the top, panam. You're not giving me the vibes. No, TK.
I gave you the remix.
Not the chicka. No? I'm done. Okay, I know it's just us, but I'm asking you nicely for some good news today.
Let's get started.
All right.
So the police are now investigating the cause of a Piper Aztec 34 aircraft that crashed at the Tinson Pen Aerodrome in Kingston Wednesday afternoon. The aircraft, which was traveling from the Sangster International Airport in St. James, encountered a bumpy landing, causing it to run off the runway. The craft was attempting to land at approximately 12:45 p.m. when it encountered difficulties, veered off the runway to the south, overturned, and came to a halt in the verges. That
particular aerodrome, I know that the runway is not a massive long runway. And I think I don't know the situation, but I know that if you don't know that runway, or in Jamaica, that tends to be like a thing. Like, you know, I had a cousin who was a pilot, and so I remember, like, you know, them talking all the time about how, you know, our runways here in Jamaica, like the pilots for other companies would be like, okay,
you have to know what you're doing
you have to
land
know what
in
you're
Jamaica.
doing in Jamaica.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
it's a different thing. Tinson Pen is a little different because I think it's a shorter runway, and it's easy, I imagine, to underestimate, you know, what that is. Gladly, nobody is seriously or critically hurt, like you said, but yeah, that's tough. Could you ever be a pilot?
Do you know, I always wanted to be a pilot.
Really?
I actually started doing like aviation
No
classes and all these
way.
things. I flew out of Tinson Pen as part of my, I make it sound really serious. It was a summer program.
Funnily enough, I did
It was a
the
summer
same.
program, but
I got to fly a plane too one time and take off and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
but I don't have the nerve for it.
I also don't.
Yeah.
I don't have the nerve for it.
It's too much. It's way too much.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
We're really excited about this year. This event goes to children in primary, secondary, tertiary schools, also community-based organizations serving those with special needs. And we hope to see everybody in 2024.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
That's not Jamaica.
That can't be Jamaica.
It can't be.
It will never be Jamaica.
Show me the money!
Show me the money.
Wow. Okay, show me the money.
I can't. He just doesn't understand. I don't get it.
Just give me my money. Yeah. No. Okay, can we do it again? What? Like, you killing me. What? What? I never said. What was it? What was the? Is everybody wants to do it differently? Stop. Can we stop? Can we? Like, I knew it. I was like, I don't trust this friend. What's going on?
Just give me my money. Just still
Nah, this is.
This is the I'm not. This is not funny. This is not funny. Yeah, this is not demure. This is not demure.
No, my favorite part is when Dennis goes, "Can we do it again?" You know, Dennis, he want to get it right, you know, and you can't understand what he has done wrong.
Hey, people, Dennis competitive, bad. You
but
cannot do these things with Dennis.
It is such a funny little trend that's going on right now because it literally triggers people so badly.
You know, I don't like it.
I hate it.
I don't like the trend.
I don't like it. I did it with my family, and poor Wayne was not okay. He was like, me not see no pattern. Me not understand. I'm like, oh my God.
But Mrs. Kitty,
oh my goodness.
Mrs. Kitty lost it.
She said, me disrespecting
you know. I want them to know.
I love it. You know, these trends are literally here for us to laugh and to have some fun. And I love that here at, you know, CVM, we do have those fun moments. Thank you, Michaela.
I was just about to say, big up to Michaela, our social media queen.
The first encounter was in Goblin Hill in Port Antonio. I was doing a show there. It was their French month, and for the French month they asked me to do a show. I was working with, related to the French embassy at the time, but being trained in theater, they said, Pierre, would you do a French show? Caroline was a student at the Alliance, and she came as a member of the Alliance and stayed there the weekend, see the show. And we met. and since Port Antonio is our favorite spot because we keep going back there. We did work there after we got married. When we came back to Jamaica in '78, we worked in Port Antonio at Goblin Hill. We run the hotel for about 6 months, in fact.
Oh, nice.
So we were back where we had met.
I love that.
So, you know, so you met in 1977.
Yes, 77.
And got married in 78.
January
78. What was the process of getting married like back then in terms of, because it's an intercultural, how did it work?
It was very difficult.
Yeah?
Because in France at the time, to get married, you need your original birth certificate.
It's still the case.
It's still the case. And in Jamaica, in those days, we didn't have an original birth certificate. It was certified. Certified copy. And the French government said no. Ooh. So we had to go, a friend who got married to a Jamaican said, you have to go Supreme Court. So we went Supreme Court. And of course, we had delays all the time. So instead of getting married in September, we got married in January, but we ran out of visa for Caroline. So the visa was 3 months, and you could have it 3 times. The third time, we knew we couldn't get an extension. So we still gone. And the lady said, oh, my friend is on holiday. What does she do normally? She gives us just stand there. And we walk carefully out because, so it took a long time, but finally we got it.
Yeah. So you have 2 halves in a regular game.
Right.
It's just 1 half.
Just one?
Yeah, man.
So what if they go into overtime or them
5
draw?
penalties.
I mean, not overtime, if draw or whatever.
Well, there's no overtime because it's 1 half. So, only 45
So what if you draw at the end of the
5 penalties.
Like this.
Oh, you get penalties.
I think all football games should be like this. No. My husband lived the house too long to play football. It needs to be a shorter game. I agree.
See, we satisfy the masses.
No, this is exciting.
We catered for you even before we got here.
So tell us then about who is going to be playing in this event. Who is it for?
It caters for schoolboy football.
So it's schoolboy specifically.
It's a Champions League of schoolboy football.
Some Manning Cup teams, some Doncaster Cup teams.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Give us a brief rundown of, you know, what's going to be happening, and we got that it's only 45 minutes. But give us like a rundown.
So we have 2 zones, 6 teams who will be playing off in each zone. Again, 45 minutes only for each game, 5 penalties after. And thereafter, the 2 zone winners play off for the grand prize of $500,000.
I love that. I love that. And they don't just get half of it, they get all of it, right?
All of it. Winner take all of it.
I love that.
Of course, our sponsors have allowed us to ensure that all participants get something. So thank you, Water, thank you, Powerade. But yes, first half, 6 teams, Cornwall College, Rossies, St. Catherine High, Outer, Manning Cup, William Knibb, Coach Jeremiah we have here, right, and Manchester High.
I'm curious to know what prompted you guys to have an event like this.
Football has been on a lull in St. James for some time, and we believe that we have to do something to revitalize the sport in Western Jamaica. And since COVID, this will be the biggest schoolboy football event in Western Jamaica, not just Montego Bay. And we have to ensure that we put our full support behind it to ensure that the youngsters get an opportunity to be positively engaged, right? So we're doing this for them and also for the city of Montego Bay.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not to go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era.
Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie!
You work till you wake.
It was pandemonium.
Country people can relate to me, I talk about. What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
So MBJ Airports Limited is the company which operates the Sangster International Airport on behalf of the government and the people of Jamaica. And we have always had concentrated efforts on education as well as the youth. And this initiative, the Charity Run Walk initiative, it came about really to pull the airport as well as the wider community together, but very importantly, to raise funds for education. We have numerous students who are in dire straits in terms of getting to schools and getting a quality education. And so that's something that we think definitely we need to pay attention to. And we have always worked on that. And so the first year, we concentrated efforts on St. James, but by year 2, we actually expanded that to Western Jamaica. This year, with Hurricane Beryl, what we have done is to expand also to St. Elizabeth. We are sure that the students in that location could definitely do with some assistance. And yes, and we have been growing this year over year. Last year we had approximately 50 sponsors, and this year we are close to 80 sponsors.
Wow.
And to us, that's a commitment that corporate Jamaica sees that there's also this need to ensure that there's financial assistance accessible to students who are in need.
I'm curious to know if you guys have a target. Like, you know, sometimes we do this and I want to know what we are run for, how much we are try raise, how much people, you know what I mean? So what's the target for this year?
Okay, now you want me to push it up higher than I could do that, but no. So year over year we have been, year before last we did 4.5 million. Last year the target was 9 and we did 11. I don't know if we'd be able to do 22, but if we can, that would be excellent. But our target is about 18 million.
I love that.
It's an unforgettable evening, an evening of fun and wonderful music that you have not heard for a long time and enjoyed. Yeah, that's what it is.
I love that. Yeah. When is it happening?
It's August 17th. That's Saturday coming.
Saturday coming now.
At the Mass Camp, yes.
Time to go. Yes. All right, so it's at Mass Camp and it's on Saturday.
Yes.
What time do gates open and all that stuff? Before
gates
we go into a little
at
bit more,
6,
I just want to know.
and the show starts at 8.
Okay.
Tami, so I'm actually making
hold on, what time here?
Tami making some serious plans. All right, so I know you are on the lineup,
yes,
correct?
I am. Yes.
So tell me, what can I expect of you, expect of other performers when I come?
Well, I'm the original lead singer of the Stylistics and the new Stylistics, and what I sing is a lot of love songs that might have came out before you were born.
more than likely, you know?
And your parents would know me very well. I've been coming here since about early 1970s, and I've been singing the same songs. So You Make Me Feel Brand New, Stone in Love with You, Bet You by Golly Wow.
Oh, that's my song. You know, I'm curious to know about, you know, and I know you get asked all the time about your musical journey, but to be able to be still doing music for decades now, which is just such a blessing, really.
It has been a great blessing to be able to do it, and the road has been a little long, but not as hard as it could have been. We were just talking about some other artists, and I used to come here in the 70s, and I had a lot of friends here. I used to work with Byron Lee a lot, whenever I came here, and a good friend of mine that I haven't seen in years by the name of Barry Biggs. He used to do my songs here, and I have a good backing here. My first interview I did here was with Shirley Ralph.
Oh yeah,
and,
amazing.
I met her mother. She had a store called the House of Ivy. We used to buy clothes from there, and so I have great memories of working here for over the years.
Yeah. Like a scene from a movie that every broken heart knows. We're walking on moonlight, and you pull me close. Split second, then you disappear. I was all alone. I woke up in tears, you by my side, breath of relief, and I realized.
Of the minutes in love with no regrets. Let's take our time, say what we want, use what we've got to let it all go. Gonna know when I promise tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted. We'll never know.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem.
We want some new era.
Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie.
You work till you win.
It was pandemonium.
Country people can relate to me, I talk about. What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man want to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man.
You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
To sunrise, we've made it to free zone.
Hey.
And today we'll be putting Tami, Paul, Zante, Renee to the test with some tricky instructions to see if they know how to listen. And trust me, it's gonna be rough for them. I work with them, it's gonna be rough for them, I can tell. In this game, being hard ears might just be your downfall. You hear me, people? Are we ready? So you know how the deal is. You have your circle in front of you. You listen to my voice only. I will tell you what to do and you must do it.
Oh, no.
And I love this for me. All right, ready?
I don't know my left from
right. All right,
right.
practice run.
Practice run, yes.
In. Out. In.
Yes.
Left.
Oh.
Out. Means go back down to the middle.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Ready?
Okay.
All right, so ready, let's do it.
I can't jump, come in knee.
All right, so you will do the dainty.
Excuse me.
Do the dainty inside. Okay, ready, and out. Left.
Oh no!
She's
my left from my right.
Tell me, how are you out already?
I don't know my left from
All right,
my
come
right.
help me then. Come help me. Come help me.
Man.
All right, so you give a command, then I give a command. Ready?
To the start.
No, man. Stay where you are.
Okay,
Out.
they're out then.
Okay, lose my circle. Okay.
Use the smallest circle. Kick where that. No, man.
Yeah.
Kick where that
Okay,
little one.
ready?
There. Oh,
In.
it's all right. Out.
Right.
Out.
In. Right.
Left.
Woo! Big jump.
Really?
Okay. Upside down. Just kidding. Just have to mix it up.
All right, ready. Let's do it now. Fast pace. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? In. In.
Ooh. Ooh. Out. Right. Right. Yes. In.
Left.
I said, I mix it up.
Yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad.
Instructions.
That was our bad.
You
That
go
was our
first.
bad.
You
You're
go
good.
first.
All right, ready?
Who, me or you?
I'll go.
Okay, go.
Out.
Left.
Right.
Right. Ooh.
Yeah!
You're out. Okay, come on now. In.
Out.
In.
Left. Oh, we got a winner! We got a winner!
She didn't go left?
No, she didn't. Oh.
That's not left.
We need to teach you right and left, Tami.
Oh my God, I'm
You're
so
right
bad
and left.
at right and left.
Come back, Paul.
Come back.
Well,
Oh
can we
my
just have
God.
the champion? No, I'm so sorry. You have to come on this side because you are not the winner, you see?
Yeah.
Introducing the fun zone. In, out, not harder ears, boss. Renee!
Good job, Renee.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
On my left and my right.
Oh
You
my
couldn't
God.
beat me on this again. But lucky for you, I don't know left from right. She was
Hey.
like, I said to her, I was like, she goes, what